Well, there's some of the old superintendents that were really hardcore that I looked up to. By names right now, I really can't spit out any names, but one guy who died of cancer quite a few years ago now in the Shasta Lake District. Yeah, he was kind of my mentor, if you will. Yeah, I really looked up to him. His name was Jerry Solis, and he was a good man. Yeah. We just lost Bob Kirsch the other day, a while back. He was 91 years old. He was a law foreman here at Redding, and I spent 1955. I spent the winter working with Bob Kirsch in the old fire cache down on Parkview Avenue in Redding before this place was built. And he pushed me at that time saying, if you don't have time to do it right, when do you have time to do it over? And that stuck with me all through the years. And all through the years, you know, had people come up on top of the bridge or something, you know, the overhead and say, you think you can fire this out and hold this? I'm looking at it going, you know, wind in your face and everything. And said, yeah, get me holding crews, this, you know, water, blah, blah, and we'll give it a go. And then they're gone. They knew, you know. Then they come back saying, you've always fallen in an outhouse and come out smelling like a rose, you know. But you've got to make those decisions, you know. And sometimes people, you know, like big burnouts, like I pulled off about 10,000 acre burnout up in Region 6 one time in timber. And we burned from about 20 hours straight and had, I had all this stuff set up on a cat lines, barrels of drip torch fuel and stuff all the way through, and we kept going like that. And people running around the fire line hollering, you're crazy. I know I am. What's your job? You know? And even safety officers telling me, you got to slow down. People don't realize that when you start something like this, you have a window, and you use your window to the best of your ability. Know your weather, know everything you got, know exactly how much time you got to do this. And I know we pulled one off up, another one up in Washington one time, and they had a newsreel of it, and it went off like clockwork. It was beautiful, a lot of cheatgrass, and so you could really see how it worked and how it pulled in and everything. And we were supposed to get that for training film, and I guess the Forest Service and the local radio stations had some problem with that, and nobody ever saw it. But it was beautiful. It was picturesque, if you will, the way it worked. But people still screaming, you're going too fast. I got to be there by a certain time. I knew what I had to do, but people always get carried away. Well, yeah, exactly. We had, I don't know if Forest Service still has it, but during Vietnam they had a special grenade launcher on a rifle for burning out the thatch houses, if you will, in the jungle and so on. So we had 2 of those, and I ordered them up, and we'd fire out here, you know, like 300, 400 yards, get some fire going to pull it. And you light that stuff off and it starts pulling, man. It's just, yeah. It's just, what more could I just describe? It's just awesome. Sound like a pyro, don't I?